getting a job as getting your resume to the right decision maker at the right time. But in this new media world, it turns out that a little social media savvy can make all the difference. And in today's installment of America's Jobs, our jobs guru, Tori Johnson, is here with fresh new ideas on how to use Facebook and Twitter to get your foot in the door. Good morning, Tori. And what's so important about these sites, they're all about connections.
That's right. And that's really what job seeking is all about, and any form of career advancement. Going to as many people as possible, because people have the best opportunity to introduce you to your next employer, to hand your resume to the decision maker, to really enable you to get your foot in the door.
And you have one story from someone on Twitter.
Yes.
It's simply amazing.
I love this. So Trish Freshwater is a woman in South Carolina who decided a few months ago that she wanted to work for Sodexo. It's a large food services management company. And so she decided to go straight to Twitter before she did anything else. In the very top corner of Twitter, you can click on the Find People button. She typed in the name of the company, and then she chose to follow anybody who listed that they worked at the company and that their title was a director or a VP. And she chose high up, and she chose to follow everybody who worked specifically within the recruitment or talent management department of the company. And then she started connecting with them and commenting on their things and sharing her ideas with them. And 1 month from the time that she started connecting with the head of talent management, she was offered a position.
That is just incredible. How do you keep this from seeming like stalking?
Because you don't want to just start saying, I need a job, do you have a job for me? And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes, is recognizing that this is very much a conversation. It's going to take some time to build, so you're not necessarily going to get an immediate answer. But if people post a question on Twitter, or they post something that they're interested in, chime in with your feedback on that. Chime in with something before you instantly say, like, I need something
from you. So add value, show people how your mind works.
Absolutely.
LinkedIn.
One of my favorite features on LinkedIn is something called company profile pages. More than 1 million companies globally have these profile pages. Every single major U.S. company has them, and then lots and lots of medium and small size companies in this country have them as well. And there are 3 really rich resources of information that you can find on these pages. So the very first thing you can see when you go to the company page, so let's say, for example, I want to work at, one of the examples that we have some graphics for is Home Depot. So I plug in the company name that I'm interested in. 3 things come up. One of the first things that comes up is who are current people that I know that work at that company, or people that I know that know somebody that works at that company. The other piece of information is who are new hires at that company. And one of the .com exclusives that we have at abcnews.com is how do you approach somebody that you don't know, but you see they're a new hire at that company. And the third piece of information is when somebody has left that company. And I think former employees can be a telltale sign, because maybe it's the sign of a current job opening. They've left a position. Could there be an opportunity for you to get in there? So it's such a rich resource, but it only works if you have a really thorough profile on LinkedIn and you're active on LinkedIn.
And Facebook isn't just for posting vacation pictures.
No, not at all. So just last month, Simply Hired, which is the largest job search engine, introduced a new feature on Facebook that allows users to see the job openings at the companies where their friends work. So, for example, my friend Marissa works at Estee Lauder. So I could go to her profile, click on this log in through Simply Hired, click through there, and I immediately see all the job openings at Estee Lauder. So instead of calling her up and saying, do you know anyone who's hiring? Do you have any job for me? Do you have any connections for me? Which typically falls on deaf ears. I can call her up and say, I just found a perfect opening at your company.
Which can make all the difference, because then they have some place to go, something to do, something specific.
That's right. Internal referrals are so powerful. So when you can help somebody to help you, they're much more apt to do it. If I can go to you and say, hey, George, I know of this specific opening. Would you help me make an introduction?
Then you know
I help you do the job. Yep.
Okay, that is very important advice. Thank you very much. For more of Tori's social media secrets, go to her Job Hunt Resource Center at abcnews.com/GMA. And when we come